Report. It is the bottom of the hour, and time now to catch you up to speed on what has been breaking since the top of the hour. A verdict coming in the trial of a man accused of killing a teenager in an argument about loud music. A jury in Florida has found 47-year-old Michael Dunn guilty on 4 of the 5 counts against him, but a mistrial was declared on the highest count of first-degree murder. Dunn was charged with shooting 17-year-old Jordan Davis outside a gas station in Jacksonville, Florida. It happened the day after Thanksgiving in 2012. The two apparently argued over the music that was coming from Davis's SUV. Surveillance video from inside the gas station convenience store was played inside the courtroom. Dunn says he fired those shots in self-defense. Steve Harrigan, live from Miami. It has been a very busy 45 minutes, Steve.
Certainly, Harrison, with this verdict, it's very easy, I think, to become confused because we're dealing with 2 different things. Guilty verdicts and at the same time a mistrial, and you really have to separate the different counts. Michael Dunn is likely to be going to prison for a very long time, this despite the fact that the jury could not agree on whether or not he was guilty of first-degree murder in the shooting death of 17-year-old Jordan Davis. They hung on that charge, so there will be a mistrial on that single charge. They'll have to decide whether or not to retry him on that. But the jury did agree, the 12-person jury pronounced him guilty on 4 of the other charges. 3 of those charges are attempted murder. They each carry a weight of 20 years, plus firing his weapon into the gun, another possible 15 years. So when this 47-year-old computer programmer faces the music and sentencing next month, he could be looking at up to 75 years behind bars, Harris.
You know, real quickly before I let you go, and I don't know if you've heard anything at all. We are watching the screen here, and when we see anybody up from this news conference that we're expecting moments from now, we'll pop over to that. But any reaction that you're hearing about up in the area outside this courtroom?
They were prepared for possible violence depending on how this thing went with a number of security teams. It doesn't look like that's happening now, but we are likely to hear from family members and attorneys over the next few minutes. Perhaps some sharp criticism could be directed at the prosecutors who may have overreached by trying to go for premeditated first-degree murder in this case, Harris.